Well, Jim, I have a couple of emails here before we get to the roster. I wanted to ask you about this one because it made me laugh. This was sent to CornyDriveThru@gmail.com from Brian in Wirral, England. Hope you guys are well. I have a 3-part question for Jim in relation to Flesh Gordon, who had several tryout matches in the WWE back in the early 2000s.
Did he say Flesh Gordon?
That's what he said. Was Jim ever aware of this guy in WWE developmental? Did he spend time in OVW? Have you seen his dark match on SmackDown versus Sin Bodhi, among other matches? Thank you. Do you remember a wrestler named... my first thought was he's confusing Flesh with Flash, but then I was like, did Flash Flanagan do that?
No. And there was a Flesh Gordon movie that was, I think, in the late 70s when they were still shooting porn on 35 millimeter. It was a big budget.
Oh my God.
Flash Gordon takeoff.
There is a wrestler named Flesh Gordon.
Okay.
Flesh Gordon.
I'm afraid to ask what his gimmick is.
Well, Flesh Gordon, who is a French wrestler, his real name is Gerard Hervé. He has been a dominant fan favorite.
Is he a brother of Jason Hervé?
He's been why did that get me? He's been a dominant fan favorite in France since the 1980s when his matches began airing on national television.
Since the 1980s? How old is this fucking guy?
He was born June of 53. He's 71 now.
Jesus Christ, did this guy just asking if we was in OVW or something? What did he say?
In the early 2000s, let me see if it says anything here about WWE. Having practiced boxing from the age of 14 as well as pancration, in the 1970s he went to Mexico and discovered Lucha Libre. He started wrestling as Super Fleche. By 1979, he returned home and made his debut on French TV wrestling, initially under his real name, but soon adopting the Flesh Gordon identity. He wrestled for the FFCP, regularly teaming with Walter Boards.
If he's okay with Walter, he's okay with me.
With whom he held the FFCP French Tag Team Championship. Later in the decade, he would team with Prince Zeffy. He became a regular on Eurosport's new catch program, also appearing in Wales for Welsh channel S4C's Reslo Wrestling Show, and home video releases by German CWA. Now I know them.
The point is, if this guy was born in 1953, how old was he? Did they think he was going to be in OVW or get a tryout or be in developmental or whatever the fuck, and he was in his 50s?
He became the European champion in 1988, the World Light Heavyweight champion in 92, and then created a wrestling school. In 95, the Belgian TV show Striptease devoted an episode to him entitled Flesh Gordon and the Fireman. He's been wrestling for French wrestling promotion Wrestling Stars since its creation in 2001 and holds the position of National Technical Director. So you don't remember Flesh Gordon, is what you're saying?
No, I do not remember old Fleshy.
If I Google Flesh Gordon...
Is he still wrestling, or is he's just a technical director?
Also, it says here, Flesh Gordon is a 1974 American superhero sex comedy, which is a spoof of the Universal Pictures Flash Gordon serial films of the 30s. All right, I have not seen that smut. I'll see if we can find a copy of that. But no knowledge of Flesh Gordon. What do you think of the name Flesh Gordon?
Well, for a porn movie, I think it's pretty fucking neat. For a wrestler, not so much, I don't think. Because again, how would you go out and portray that? You'd be dressed up as a space traveler, except that you're fucking thrusting your dick in people's face? I don't know what. Flesh Gordon.